Okay, I want to do this as fast as possible, very fast, very quick. Maybe let's start with Sanctuary. I am not, I know, but... Okay. Very high DPS group. They have 600,000 inside people, I guess. Oh, only one. My keyboard doesn't work. Why my keyboard doesn't work? Thank you, Razer. My keyboard doesn't work. This is fucking annoying. I hate Razer. I hate Razer. I hate Razer. Okay, now, maybe. Because I'm using different profile. Can anyone tell me why this fucking keyboard doesn't work? I'm gonna blow up. This nothing is working. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say how much I hate Razer stuff. The most shitty company ever I faced. I know. I simply know. Why those macros doesn't fucking work? What is going on? The Razer stuff is broken again? Of course, I have zero time to fix it. Nothing is working. My keyboard or the mouse, nothing is working. This is fucking annoying. My mouse have 10,000 dpi. I don't know how to express myself how much I hate shitty Razer software and hardware. The most shitty company in the fucking world. The last decade I have only problems with this shit. And unfortunately I am a slave of this company. Because I get used to it too much. I can't use any keybin. I don't even know why my DPI has been resetted. What is fucking going on with this shitty... I love my toxic streams. Why my Okay, it's very strange. Now my macro, my mouse stopped working, but my keyboard is working with the macro. That's it? Yeah. Leaving. I don't know how I should control my stress. I can't. I simply can't. I have completely zero patience for the shitty Razer company. probably gonna kick me because I have one run. But let's try anyway. Kicked. I'm not blaming the players, I'm blaming the NCSoft because they designed a stupid system, so everyone have different number of runs left. Where is the bow? I'm blind. I am. Okay, here. Jesus. So dark. Need to farm the Kina, which is fine. $900, 8 and 4,000. 10 is max, right? Yeah. This is super cheap. Yeah. I can put in the list. Who is collecting? No one? I hope they did not fix this minigame. I need to turn off this voice. $400. One more.
第5回合。要紧邻气球和正确答案。公开正确答案钮。
500.
第6回合，要紧盯气球和正确答案。公开正确答案钮。第7回合，要紧盯气球和正确答案。公开正确答案钮。最后一回合鸟，最终名次还没办法确定，继续加油鸟。要紧盯气球和正确答案鸟，最后会给予更多气球获得时间鸟。到最后辛苦你了鸟，守护者们动作也很快嘛，做得不错鸟。虽然树谷还是最聪明的，但比陆奇厉害鸟。总之，下次再见吧鸟。
Gut. Seven four. I think I will get kick. I get kick. NC Soft, I love you. Ah, that was the same group, okay. That was also the same? Maybe. I don't know. Kick incoming. Hello, Naos. Appreciate so much. Come on, people, I have places to be. Okay, they didn't notice I have few rounds only left. Please, macro. Please, Razer Synapse, don't stop working. One, two, okay. Oh, lol. I don't need it, I guess, but yeah, not even I guess. I dropped already a couple of these eternal accessories. Ay, 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 ay.
Never done. Too high. Move like a slow spell across this cramped room. Claws on the cold tile, tail cuts through the gloom. You own every corner, I'm just passing through. Shadow cat, creeping in the cracks of my mind.
Double check for nothing.
Heavy as a bad dream, burn like an old engine, low, steady on scene, teeth in my bed.
Unfortunately, probably most of them didn't know I have no more runs, and they're gonna blame the leader at this point. But it's not his fault. Ten boxes. This is insane how barely visible this weapon is in the inventory.
You decide, tiny god in a cheap room shrine. red as the sun. Flickers over wet stone floor. Lip of your blood. Prints my name in quiet war. You say my thoughts taste like iron in your mouth. We dance and play as the room keeps breathing out. Welcome to the cathedral of the low end, where your heartbeat learns to crawl. Every shadow knows your secret as the walls lean in and fall. You keep sinking, sinking slow, but you don't ask where we go. The cathedral of the low end, you're the prayer I never show.
Nice sword. Sword. Hello, Sakumi. Normal. Outdated already, I would say. Lucky. Lucky Max. Thank you. Nice to see you, Lucky Max. Okay, I need to find the key now. Now, of course, I forgot about the daily dungeon, but I don't know why I have incredibly low patience when I'm doing the daily instances on the stream. That, I don't know why.
Welcome to the cathedral of the low end, where your heartbeat learns to crawl. Every shadow knows your secret as the walls lean in and fall. You keep sinking, sinking slow, but you don't ask where we go. In the cathedral of the low end, you're the prayer I never show. Count my sins.
300,000 is the max.
Every step
I'm gonna instant clear. Just let's take at least 9,000 points.
if you leave, take my rumor, take my smoke. If you stay, let this hunger be the joy. Welcome to the cathedral of the low, where your heartbeat learns to crawl. Every shadow knows your secret
Unlucky.
as the walls lean in and fall.
Oh my god, this is so fucking boring. I mean, this is one of the worst content in the Ion 2. Those daily instances.
Cathedral of the low end, I'm the ghost you won't let go.
Not even close to the 9k. What the fuck?
Black coat, Dripping on the red tide of the floor. Candle, leaning like they've heard us speak.
I am dying inside when I'm doing this shit content, really. My gamer's heart is insulted with this shit content. Jeez! Delete this shit instances.
Heavy as a blade of rock. You're a cathedral in my chest. Stone on stone, I never rest. Every echo, every breath, ringing me to death. Cathedral in my chest, call my sins, I confess, I keep singing. Deep and endless, deep and endless. Slow down, shadows on the cracked stained glass. Cold hand, counting every second back. Your eyes, burning like a sermon in smoke. My life,
Thank you, Pink.
curling in the edges you wrote.
I lost the patience already. I have...
I never rest, every echo.
Somehow I cannot ignore the shit content. And this is pissing me off.
I confess you keep singing in my flesh. Deep and endless.
I hate to be slow. Maybe that's the main issue for me.
Mouth to the marble, say it again. Say it so slow. If this is doom, let it be holy. If this is you, don't let me go. You're a cathedral in my chest, stone on stone. I never rest, every echo, every breath, ringing me to death. Cathedral in my chest, all my sins I confess, I keep singing in my flesh.
How many? 12 more? Fuck no. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Again, I see all of the instances in daily dungeon system. They are shitty as fuck. Completely wrong design. There is one thing that NCSoft could do to fix this. Just reduce the runs and increase the rewards. That's it. That's fucking it. It shouldn't look like the NCSoft is giving us this shit just to instant end. Not this, sorry, this. Instant end the daily instances. It's like solving the shitty problems they created. Sorry, guys.
You don't speak, you just hide in the road. Well,
Okay.
wrapping slow around my veins. Pull me under.
Fail? Ah, because it's 50. How I can increase it? By increasing the amount of... Ah, I see, okay. I didn't know that.
Chain.
Okay.
You're the hunger in my brain.
Now it's 50 again.
Every step's a deeper grave. I don't wanna, but I stay. Black glass eyes,
Fuck it.
half dead.
Just let's stay with 50.
You drink her like a fine old red. Every lie,
30%.
soft closed door.
Let's go 50. Maybe no.
Keep walking till I'm on your floor.
No, that's too much. 50.
Velvet chain, wrapping slow around my veins. Pull me under, say my name. I don't want it, but I stay.
do this and sell Silentium.
my brain. Every step's a deep I don't wanna with on my neck, clock with no head. Time doesn't move, it just expands. Leaning close, baby, true. The way I lose, velvet chain, wrapping slow around my veins. Pull me on to say my name. I don't wanna, but I stay.
What are you doing, Sakumi?
You're the hunger in my brain. Every step's a deep I don't wanna, but I stay.
Vibing to the song? Okay, next song for you.
City lights keep fading.
Hope the game is not too loud. The sun behind my window is crazy today.
Silhouette, dancing with the cigarette. Lost souls in the afterlife. Champagne and city nights. Inside the dark, inside the base. No one leaves without a trace. Velvet bars, blue champagne, broken hearts on window rain, gold chains, mirror eyes, danger hidden in disguise. Slow burn, cold flame. Everybody knows his name. Through the shadows, he keeps moving.
This is the one with spawning mobs? No, it's not, I think. No, it's not. It's with the portals.
In the neon glow, heartbeat moving low. Black cars, afterlife, running through the city lights. Deep smoke in paradise, lost between the wrong and right. Inside the rhythm, inside the night. Fade away into the light.
Need to craft more mana stones. I had just 20.
Empty
cross-tab have issues because of the more people around me. Higher ping.
I'm in my chest. Teeth on the rim.
Because they increased 3 times, by 3 times the HP of these mobs, right? There was something like this in the patch notes. Oof, my macro was struggling so hard.
Black hole dripping on the red tile floor. Candle leaning like you heard this before. Your name carved into the velvet dust. My face heavy as a blade. Slow down, shadows on the grass. Oh yeah, it's kinda never slipping. Your eyes burning like a swimming in smoke. My life is curling in the air. You're a cathedral in my chest. Stone on stone, I never rest. Every breath, ringing me to death. Cathedral in my chest, call my sin. Let it be holy if this is it. Don't let it go. Let me go. Cathedral in my chest. Hold on strong. I never rest. Every cathedral in my chest. All my sins I confess. Keep singing in my flesh. Keep bending.
Fast, fast, fast.
Locked in your stare. You say, save me. I pull your hair. You grind in the dark. No signs of this room. You play on my tongue. I answer you don't. When you see me in the sky. You swear. All I do. You give me a sin. I'll give you my gold. Teeth on collar, hands on face. You drag across my veins. Your breath poison drips like you want time. Grind in the dark, no saints in this room. You pray on my tongue, I answer you do. We sing, we smoke, we sweat, we get on the throat.
Oh,
You give me a chance, I give you the gold.
can you? Thank you.
Say it slow. Say it slow. So holy. Knees on stone.
Dankeschön.
Eyes roll back. You wanna
Let's burn the kina.
crawl back. We got in
The quest also, but in a bit.
you pray on my tongue. I answer you don't. We sing, we spark. We sing. Who's red on your throat?
The game is slightly lagging, but it's kinda normal just after the maintenance, one day later.
I give you my ghost.
Just 3. Okay. Okay. Nice.
You taste like trouble on my tongue.
Okay, now
On your lung.
enchant
Say my name.
35%, 1.4 million kina and almost 1400 14,000 of enchant stones. Fuck. Oh my god, of course unlucky. How many millions? Fuck you. Yeah, just one.
You keep your secret.
Okay, now I am very much solo guy. I wish I could solo this instance, Hall of Illusion, but I mean the conquest mode. You can kill quite easily the first boss. The problem is the problem are the barriers. You have not enough power to destroy the barriers. Can you do it multiple times? No, you can't, because you have to activate the barrier before you're gonna run.
Love like this is slow.
Okay.
Slow pressure, twisting my ribs till they carve your letters.
I'm going to do very fast each instance of the exploration mode, because the first runs gives you a nice amount of kina and you can do it solo.
Say you won't, say you won't stay. Breath on my shoulder, then you slip away. If this is mercy, let it be right. If this is ruin, love like this is slow. Slow pressure, twisting my ribs till they carve your letters. Pull me under, make the darkness better.
Too fast.
Red room, breathing. Shadows on the skin. Teeth on the tension. Where do you begin? Slow pulse, rising. Finger on the sin. You taste the question. I'll pull you back in. Your way. Leave your mark under my skin. I want the bruise, I want the burn. I never learn. Fight your way in. Let that hunger crawl and grin. I want the ache, I want the sting.
How much I have? 255.
Claws on the cold.
1.1. Oh, nice.
You
I can sell it. It's super expensive now because of the brooch.
shadow cat creeping in the cracks of my mind. Shadow cat circling the edges of time. You come, you go, you
How much you need?
shadow cat. You're the darkness on.
No, it's not for this. Okay, it's the blue one. Do I have the blue? Oh wait, there was a answer. And I close it. I should have some blue. Yeah, I do.
You curl on my chest now.
And how much you need again?
Bad dream. Purr,
Okay, it doesn't matter. So
slow, steady, unseen. Teeth in my bare hand.
really?
Love with a thin seam.
Wow, so cheap. Can't wait for global. Hello, Relic. I mean, it's harder and harder when it's closer and closer because the speed in the game limits you so hard.
Shadow cat circling the edges of time. You come, you go, you watch, you know.
200 ping all the time.
Darkness under my light. Ooh.
But can still be good game. Yes.
It's all of
Don't force me to talk about this much, but the foundation of AION2 is way better than I expected.
forgive you decide a tiny god.
But the systems, some systems inside the game, they are demanding a lot of the time, they are addictive, and some other systems are shitty designed. But the foundation of the game, pleasure.
Shadow cat creeping.
The way game works, I mean the mechanics in the game, it's perfect. How fast that the characters are, how precise. Under release there will be more adjustment to the game overall, so I'm not worried. First of all, the game will be completely different after the September, just like the game is different, so much different compared to the month ago or 2 months ago, completely different. 3 months ago, Jesus. So yeah, I agree with that, but the overall systems and the way NCSoft designing the systems to addict the people, or even force, not force, but encourage people to spend real money, that won't change. That won't change, really. It's impossible. So yeah, the systems that forcing you more time, demanding more time and more and more. But you know, depends how high in the rankings you want to be. If you want to be in the top 3, 5, top 10, then goodbye real life. I'm just sprinting this instance, guys, to make it as fast as possible and grab the Kina. I don't want to be top 1 or top 10, maybe top 15, that spot. So you're trying to be efficient, like you're trying to keep the balance. Yeah, I think the same. I mean, simply, if you want to be at the highest rankings, top level, top places in the rankings, then simply you have to be, you need to have barely life, or you need to have very specific life. I mean, it's nothing you can jump on. I mean, you know. To be efficient, to have friends and have fun. Definition of MMO. How much wings gives me, because since yesterday we can enchant the wings. It's not hard, but the game is changing so much every few weeks, so much, and I keep saying this, and not only me, all of the players actually saying this since the beginning of AION2. So right now, attack bonus, accuracy, and the damage boost 2%. It's nice. $1.1 million. Thank you. Hello, shampoo. Did only Dramata wings to +10? You can't go more. Or you mean that only one piece of the wings? For now, yes, because that's the, I guess, best. Which are the second wings that the people say they are great? Nightmare, right? For the PvE. I could buy them, but I don't like the skin, so I didn't. But it's Herald Nightmare frame. It's going decent. How it's for you? So the Dramata are the best for the PvE. And the +10 is max, yeah. +10 is max. Minigame! For now, the minigame is great, because it's super fast and gives you a lot of resources, a lot of the ether. Let's say the equivalent of the ether. But I'm sure the NCSOT will fix this bug. It's not even a bug, they just fucked up the system inside this minigame, so the players doing the teamwork to get all of the players the best reward. Rank 1 reward. The game is still not out in the global. Nope, still not. And the NCSoft again confirmed we're going to have AION2 at the end of the... Sorry, not at the end, but the quarter 3. So that has to be September, because can you imagine? Put the... release such a big budget game, which has insane success in the Asia at this point, in the August. It's impossible, so I guess September. Maybe even October. It's fine, actually. We will have the summer first game, and there will should announce the release in the... Gonna ask the obvious question. It is pay to win. Is the pay to win still high? I don't like to talk about this because different players have different. I have no problem to talk about this, but I don't like it because different players have different pay to win scale, and I realized after many years, you too, I'm sure, like this scale is so different. for the people, like some extreme people, when they see skin for money, they say pay to win, fuck this game, pay to win, fuck you, developer, pay to win. So for now, to fairly say AION2 is pay to progress, like the how to say, not average, a bit higher than other pay to progress games. I wouldn't call it pay to win in my eyes. Pay to progress, by that I mean you can progress faster or way faster than others, but at some point you're gonna meet each other, right? At the end game. Thank you. RMX, nice to see you, RMX, thank you very much. Uno momento. That's gonna take only like 1 minute, this mini game, and then we have to wait. Maybe 1.5. I don't mind the battle pass, but they are things I need to buy to play. Yes, I mean the NCSoft like to call AION2 as a free-to-play, because technically it is, but it's super necessary to buy the monthly subscriptions. Why subscriptions? Because we have 2 of them, but you can buy 2 of them in 1 pack cheaper. But it's necessary. It's simply necessary. Simply necessary. But at the same time, again, this is my very, very much personal opinion. It's nothing wrong for me. You have to pay, let's say, like 20-25 euros every month. Nothing wrong, because I understand the developer created this game to earn a money. Depends what is the balance. You know, how much money. Also, we have the battle passes, yeah. You can buy some of them for the Kina, the event one also for the Kina, and others for the Kuna. It's the last, yes, it's the last. And just like this, everyone will get the best reward. Progress equal to power equal to pay to win. Yes. But the way I am limited, RMX. Unfortunately, I am limited with my English to express myself. What's the difference in my eyes? Because you know by your own the difference for sure. In my eyes, what's the difference between pay to win to pay to progress? Because maybe let's say my extreme way of pay to, not extreme, high, let's say, very high way of pay to win. In my eyes, the example is simple: the AION retail. So in AION retail, since many years, for many years, the best gear is Extreme one. That's the name of the game, Extreme, and it's much better than everything else inside the game. Like, it's game changing if you have even one piece. And can you imagine to put in the shop super cheap RNG gamble boxes with very, very low chance to get already pre-enchanted extreme parts. So the rich people, the pay-to-win people, they're going to buy thousands and thousands and thousands of those boxes. That's the extreme, very high level of pay-to-win in my eyes. Like, it's so fucked up. Let's take 6 of these. Ooh, I am so lucky. It's for those people who want to progress faster or don't have too much time to play. Also, sorry, Shampoo, that's... I'm reading the older comment right now, but... yeah. Like plus 15 enchanted. Okay, do you remember, Nightmare? Do you still remember the extreme gear from the retail? As we had different times in Ion Retail, you could get the extreme gear part from the gamble boxes, and we started with pre-enchanted plus 9, and the last time I remember it was plus 14. Maybe it's even plus, it was plus 15, who knows. I think it could be plus 15 pre-enchanted. And why, if you're wondering why we even talk about this with Nightmare Frame, the pre-enchanted, because in case of the extreme gear in Ion Retail, the power of item is dramatically better, higher, like plus 9 versus plus 12. It's so huge difference. And the extreme, the best extreme gear in the Ion Retail also had pretty high chance to be destroyed while enchanting. So you needed a lot of these very hard to get pieces to enchant high. And then you have the gamble box with 0.01% chance to get already pre-enchanted plus 13, 14, 15. That's the super high way of pay to win, in my eyes. Why play pay-to-win games when you can play non-pay-to-win games though? Because I guess we are the slaves of the MMO? I guess. Wait, what I'm doing? Let me see. It is Artis? I thought it's different one. Okay. So I was lucky. This is me? No, it's not me. Did I sold it? Yes, I sold it. Or no. Yeah, I did. Jesus. I'm not selling very often. Nice. That was easy, Kina. How's Templar in AION2? Very strong, I agree with the Shampoo, very strong, but also it's changing, constantly changing. For example, the Ranger get very nice buff yesterday. Week ago, Sorg get pretty high buff. 3 weeks ago, all of the classes get redesign of many skills. The AION2 is very unstable, because it's very fresh game. It's kinda nice that, let's say, NCSoft is listening, the Asian people, the Asian players. But every week the game is changing so much, so it's basically not important. It's pointless to talk about the state of the game right now if someone thinks about to play the global release, because the game will look completely different at the, I guess, September. We can the universal topics, they are like the foundation of the game mechanics, for example, so we can talk about that, but the systems also won't change very much. But I mean, the way they work, yeah. Okay, so guys, so today I don't know every change of yesterday matrons, but first of all, we have new areas in the Rashanta, we have new accessories, those brooches, I crafted those, and plenty more. Plenty more. There is quite a bit new content. Is that a Godstone? Yes, we have the Godstones. We have the various Godstones. and we have quite a lot of them. I mean, it's not hard to get them at all, everyone dropping them a lot. But they are good part about the Godstones. I'm using right now the water, just because I like to change the way it looks on my weapon. I like probably most the fire one and the fire and the wind. Oh, what I'm doing? Jesus, here. Theostone, that's the name. And we have different effects. The good part is this. This is the Vidar. This is the paralyze for 2% for 3 seconds in case of this blue one. But couldn't. I'm sorry. I have high emotions about the NCSoft of the decisions in old Ion, original Ion. Couldn't the NCSoft give us this effect activation cooldown years ago? Was it that hard to fix those status Godstones? This is so easy to fix this unreal situation in the Ion, original Ion. You see, 15 seconds. If you're going to paralyze someone, he's not gonna get second, third, fourth, fifth paralyze in a row. Sorry, guys. So yeah, but the damage Godstones has been boosted like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they are the best for the PvE. And they look very nice. I would like to show you different Godstones. This is the bleed. This is the fire. The bigger weapon, the effect is also bigger. This is the earth. I guess he has the earth. So yeah. I mean, I said before the AION2 was released at the Asia, and I knew I'm going to test it. I said that the fact we're going to have the Godstones in AION2 also, because it was confirmed way before, was one of the worst things that I could think of, because the RNG factor also always pissing me off. There has to be RNG until some level, let's say. I understand this, but the Godstones in the old Ion, they are the unbalanced extreme way of the RNG. Stupid, brainless RNG. So I was worried about that very much, but when we noticed that they are cooldowns, there is cooldown for the Godstone activation, wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, sorry guys. Okay, so I get this, need to enchant 15, but not now. Expedition, but I think I am very much patient to do the expeditions. So what else? I need to go second Dramata. Oh, 30, okay. Let's try. 3 for sure, or 10% of 30 tries. One success. No, it's faster than before the maintenance. Second success. Third success.
breath on my shoulder, then you slip away. If this is mercy, let it be.
And the fourth. Don't ask me how it works with only 10% chance. If you have many tries, many morphs, then... Do you still play Ion Retail? I don't. Sometimes I'm logging my old gunner. And also I had a plan to give away, I don't even know if this is anyhow worth it, to give away rest of my gold packs. Because I still have like 100 gold packs right there. And they are just laying down. This is the Ariel. Jesus, I could... My mistake. Why did I... Okay. How much I lost? Not much, unfortunately. Okay. Ariel. I thought it's Ustiel. Yeah, I know relics. And what I was doing right now in AION2, guys, we have something like Divanion. It has been increased since the beginning of AION2, but the Divanions, they increasing your stats, and they are those Divanion tablets that you can feel those and get. Those Divanion you can get by few sources, but I guess most important source is the PvE. So why I'm saying this? Because this is one of the examples, one of the examples of system in AION2 that forcing you to do a lot of the PvE to even start doing PvP. I mean, you cannot just be simply focused on the PvP. It's kind of... You cannot buy all of the Divanions in the broker, right? I guess you cannot. But this is forcing you to do the PvE. Lavo, it was just a mistake. Okay, a bit more Kina. I used one time. Do you need to fill up every square in Divanion in the end, or just path you want to focus for? You want to focus for because those, for example, Ustiel is very nice because the squares, the corners, not squares, the corners gives you attack increase. It's so important to add the attack increase, attack increase, attack increase, attack increase, and now I have only left, it's also very important, defense increase, defense increase, defense increase. This is one of the foundation stats. The attack and the defense, it's foundation stat, so it's very important to feel that. But of course you have other things, you know. I really still wait very much that when NCSoft going to reduce number of stats we have in AION2, because this is also kinda joke, and they said they're gonna do it. So yeah, until the global release, game will be completely different. It's very easy basic instance, the basic level of this instance. That's why I'm doing this solo, and I just want to grab very fast kina, because the first... Actually, I don't even know how many first runs every week gives you a nice amount of kina, and you just need to do invest like 2 or 3 minutes. This one is a bit longer because there is a lot of waiting. W ustawieniach Farael od 2 czy 3 tygodni mamy nowe ustawienie. Musisz wejść, bo domyślnie ta opcja jest wyłączona. No to na szczęście to zmienili, że można już mieć broń cały czas widoczną, ale domyślnie nie jest widoczna, więc trzeba wejść w ustawienia, dosłownie w ustawienia i tutaj w combat gdzieś na dole było, już nie pamiętam gdzie. No nie było. Ja też mam... No ja nawet nie miałem mieszanych uczuć. W serduszku moim był tylko hejt. W związku z tym, że nie widać broni. Boże, jak to wytrącało z imersji po prostu. Jak się logowałeś. A na szczęście naprawili. Zajęło im to ile? 4,5 miesiąca, ale naprawili. Actually, I could just jump with the wings. Jesus, there are a few things that I want to talk about the ping, because I have all the time 200 ping, like most of the players, and that's why the attack speed is so slow, and that's why the people outside the Asia, they have much lower damage because of the ping, the waiting time between the skills. And also there is other effect, like as a gladiator, when I am far away from the mob, I have the activation skill, second jump to the mob. But my character needs to figure out that I am like, I don't know, 15-20 meters from him. And sometimes the mob has to be for like 2 or 3 seconds. Sometimes I have to wait like 2 or 3 seconds until the skill gonna be activated, and this is so annoying. Yeah, Relic, I agree. Better later than never, right? What is the... This is the third sanctuary with, of course, new weapon. I'm going to show you how it looks, because some people say it's not the way weapons should look in Aion, and I strongly disagree. That's also fits the Aion. For example, if you remember the level 50 gold Abyss greatsword from the old Aion, the chainsaw spinning all the time. I'm not necessarily very much like it, because it's kind of cheap design. There is other greatsword with this not even similar, exact shape, but different style already in the game. And of course the stats much higher, and this is the extendable. But you need 4500 of the gear score to do it. And I have 4255. But I'm not rushing at all. .7, 2.7, fast and easy, and I even get the weapon, and the gold weapon will give me the potential stones that increase the PvE damage in the weapon. Nice, more. Extendable PvP weapon in history of Aion? No, I mean this is not necessarily PvP. The best glads, they are not using the extendable weapons because it's not that crucial. It's just increasing your range. But I can show. But like realistically speaking, like 2 meters. This is not extremely important. Majority of the best glads and other classes also using the baliks for the PvP and PvE. That's the range. It's nice. Anyway, 6 meters. And that's the basic, non-extendable. So it's at the PvP it's slightly better to, but no, not very much, because we have different skills. I mean, we have different PvP. It's different dynamic PvP in Aion 2. So the extendables, they are not extremely efficient at the PvP, but at the PvE it's also just helping, because you can attack all the time and dodge some skills more efficiently. Range classes, actually, I don't know at all. Does it give anything? Okay, let's see the Ludra. I have it here. I just dropped today. Where is this weapon? Why I'm so blind? Here. Extent. Okay, the bow also have the extent description, so I believe the range might be slightly higher, like 2 meters, I believe. I don't know. It's an important thing, but I don't know. All weapons are 2 meters more. Okay, thank you. It's not that obvious for me as a old Aion player, because the bows never had benefits. Not sure. I thought you were sure. All weapons are 2 meters more, and then actually not sure. You trolling me. I don't know what you're gonna play for Global Squall. I don't know either yet. But I'm going Ranger, my old school lovely class in Ion 1. It's nice to play Ranger. Yesterday has been boosted, his damage. Hello PSA. Is there any news on the bot issue? I see there are still quite few here and there. No, they are still very easy to see bots around the world. No, I don't know. I don't even know the influence on the market on the. Maybe it's because everyone is at the, let's say, end game right now. But also the NCSoft was flexing like 2 months ago, how many bots they banning all the time. Oh, Black Jalio. Do you think I can understand it? Doggo running, yeah. All the time. Okay, all weapons extend. When is extend? Lavo, you're calling me stupid. Because the bow, I see there is the description like it's extend. But how it might extend? Technically speaking, it should be longer range. Okay. I guess by 2 meters the same amount. Skąd masz tą brochę? Specjalnie tak napisałeś? Skąd przez ON? I to zamiast tą brochę? Jak mi odpowiesz, to też ci odpowiem. A, okej. Nie umiem już tak po polsku. Okej. Spoko. Skąd mam tą brochę? Ale zrozumiałem, to się liczy. Z crafta. I tylko tyle. Musisz mieć handicrafting, brooch, and you can craft 2 of them. At this point, crafting 2 brooches, the blue ones, is kind of expensive, I would say. I spent like few hours ago, because I was buying majority of the mats, I spent, I don't know, like 15 millions just to buy the mats for 2 of them. Right now, I guess it's 20-25 millions. And this blue brooch, this is the way I should pronounce, I guess, it's not much worse compared to this one in the new sanctuary. Spoko loko gumi. Future, welcome. It gonna lie, the gameplay looks really I am it gonna lie? What do you mean, it gonna lie? The gameplay looks really unattractive in Ion 2, jumping, teleporting from mob to mob, one hit. It's not because of you, it's just my feeling after watching Ion 2 mob grind the past 3 months. It's weird. Okay. It's fine. I mean, I really like the way you can use the skills. And my gameplay doesn't look that awkward compared to the low ping high players, the Asian players. You can see how different, how strange the arenas or the open world PvP looks like. For the people it might look strange, because for me it's great. I expect one thing, being fast. Ion 2 is way faster at the end game. I'm not at the end game compared to the old Ion, and the mechanics of Ion 2 are noticeable more precise compared to the old Ion, which is kind of surprising, because that was one of the most famous things about the original Ion, being fast, precise, and etc. So the foundation is great, but I see. I would only one. I'm not trying to force anyone to do anything, but I could only encourage you in the future to check, or maybe you did already, future checked the mechanics, but also the mechanic at the very beginning with the slow attack speed looks slightly worse, not even slightly, compared to the high stats. Stylish hat, dziękuję Losiek. And also, future, I have to say, like, I don't know which classes you are mainly watching, but for example, the way Sork is playing, even with the very high end game, very high end game, then it has way different style than, for example, Assassin, which is completely different. Assassin looks really unreal, let's say, because the way how fast skills are in the Assassin. I was just wondering if this is the way how questing will look like. It will definitely, maybe it looks strange when you're watching me like that, because when you have the whole map from the Elios and the Asmo side, basically the whole map is important only on the first stage of the gameplay. Like, it's already so... this map used to be, let's say, powerful 4 months ago, only for the first few weeks for the new players. Maybe right now everyone is way too powerful for the whole map, and the only thing to do here is like the rifting, I guess, and the bosses, and the quests. But the quests, you just need to kill them. That's why I'm killing every mob with one hit. It looks strange. And also maybe it looks strange to see how Gladiator is jumping, because I have this skill, I have this effect. When I'm going to kill the mob, the cooldown resets, so you can jump all the time. By the way, Elios and Asmos site will be still one server and one server. Yes, you have, as I know, you have the Elios and the Asmo part are stick to the same server, but different seasons. In different seasons, you are how to say it in English? Comparing? No, not comparing. You're going to fight against different server. So, for example, when we have the new season since 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks, then we're fighting in the multi-instances between different server, not like the previous season. So different server versus different server in new seasons. Would you say AION2 is 90% PvP focused? Oh my god. It's not 90% PvE shampoo, but how to explain this? Because AION2 has way more PvE than old AION. And unfortunately, AION2 forces you to do PvE. If even you just want to be the PvP player, you have to do the PvE. But if you're going to do it very fast and you're going to play a lot, then you can be focused at the PvP. It's very simple to see, but maybe this is not a good example, but it's very simple to see how the best Asian players, what kind of gameplay they have. Like they doing the PvP most of the time, but the problem is this is not a good example because they are just living like they in the game. They playing like 9, 10, 12 hours every day. So for now I would say 50-50. Let's say the PvP in AION2 50-50, but in the old AION you could be 95-5%. For me it's fine. From Liberty 1-1. 50-50. At the start, of course, there is a lot, but when you're gonna farm, but the game every week, every 2 weeks, the game forcing you to do the PvP, to do the PvE, because there is a new content and you have to do, you know. A jak zrobili latanie w tym AION 2, bo pamiętam, sorry guys, Polish comment, uciekło mi. Bo pamiętam, w zwykłym AIONie to sterowanie było ciulowe, coś kojarzy, chodzi mi o bintki do wznoszenia, opadanie. Czemu ciulowe? W starym AIOnie było ciulowe? Było to, nie chcę nawet powiedzieć toporne, było zwykłe, no w sensie musiałeś sobie zbindować przycisk, żeby zwiększać wysokość albo zmniejszać po prostu, tak wymuszać. Pod inne przyciski spacja szybowałeś. No, mogę pokazać jak wygląda, natomiast AION 2 jest dynamiczniejszą grą. Latanie również jest dynamiczniejsze, PvP podczas latania i PvE również jest lepsze moim zdaniem, bo jest bardziej precyzyjne na tym silniku graficznym. Nie jest tak, że ciągle do kogoś dolatujesz i the target is too far. Natomiast jest dużo bardziej dynamiczne, ponieważ masz dużo mniejszy cooldown na skrzydło. Więc możesz praktycznie ciągle otwierać, nie? Czas latania jest zdecydowanie mniejszy, nie możesz latać w kółko, a i tak został zboostowany, bo przez pewien czas... Znaczy to było zmieniane znowu i pewnie będzie jeszcze znowu zmieniane. Natomiast, to chciałem jeszcze powiedzieć, no możesz wciskając Shift przyspieszasz latanie. Ale wtedy zużywa bardziej flying time. I największa zmiana również jest związana bezpośrednio z lataniem i to mi się nie podoba. Jest bardzo trudno zginąć, jak upadniesz. Oho, straciłem 5%. Nie wiem, czemu tak mało. Ja powinienem przynajmniej połowę z życia stracić w tym momencie, żeby ludzie odczuwali, że to jest niebezpieczne. The amount of HP you lose after falling down is just a joke. It should be, there should be higher punishment to lose a lot of HP so the people could feel a risk.
I confess the nights I chose the flame.
I like a lot PvE based, but also I like some PvP, not gonna lie. You know, I have very strange, I don't know if strange, I have very, I have my own opinion how the game should be balanced, and it's pretty how to say it? It's a rare opinion, let's say. My opinion is pretty rare. I would love to be focused at the PvP only. After global release, definitely. But the game is forcing me to do the PvE. The problem is when I have to do the PvE, then I have no time to do other things. So the conclusion is simple: leave the MMO game, right? But you know, in the old Ion you could just do simply all the time PvP. A to bez sensu, pamiętam jak rzucało się krzaczki, aby kogoś zabić, że spadnie ze skrzydełek, no wiesz. Nie wiem, czy to było w sumie dobre, bo to było niezbalansowane totalnie. Nie zliczę, ilu ludzi na Gunnerze, to w jakimś tam patchu było, przez kilka miesięcy zabijałem w Abyssie, tylko dlatego, że z pistoletów zabierałem im flying time. A Boże, ile transformacji zabiłem też w Abyssie, w Korze na przykład, nie wiem, komanderów, gowernorów wielokrotnie, ile zabiłem. Bo to przejebana mechanika, że zabierasz flying time i spadali. Buf, nie ma. Może wtedy by się przydało, że tracisz mało HP, a nie, że giniesz. Let's see if I can die. I think I'm gonna die. But who is flying that high? Should I increase the speed of falling down? This system is pointless. I mean, the amount of HP you lose. I was pretty much sure I'm gonna die. So simply there is zero punishment. I mean, of course you're going to lose the control when someone is attacking you and you have no flying time or something, but można pływać oczywiście. W wielu instancjach jest to wykorzystywane. Jest to wykorzystywane, żeby tam zbierać kuleczki, przyspieszyć, albo zbierać tlen, bo jesteś w jaskini jakiejś, ale to jest takie bardziej kosmetyczne, dla vibe'u, dla imersji. To jest poziom powietrza, nie? A póki co nie mamy, ale pewnie dodadzą na pewnym etapie jakąś arenę z jakimiś zbiornikami, że trzeba, że gracz jest na przykład zmuszony, żeby przepłynąć przez ten zbiornik, żeby dotrzeć do kogoś. No, zanurkowałem. I understand totally Europeans, especially our veteran of Ion 1, that was involved a lot of the PvP and PvE very less. But I liked PvE hardcore dungeons, that was the taking hours and hours to be cleaned, that feeling of hardcore PvE. So you won't have that feeling in Ion 2. Because it's very hard to call anything, very difficult to call anything in Ion 2 as a hardcore PvE. Maybe the Sanctuary, but actually for the Sanctuary, the only thing you need, for example, this newest one, the only thing you need is knowledge about the skill rotation, which every player has. You has to have the knowledge. You just need to learn from the movies or just go with your teammates and learn the skills. And you need to have the good gear. That's it. Good gear. So actually there is only one restriction, one rule. You need to have the good gear. There is no hardcore PvE in Ion 2, just like it used to be in the original Ion, because yeah, that was nice in original Ion when you had to spend a lot of the hours. Right now, majority of the instances takes you like 10-15 minutes, not even 15, 10 minutes to make it, not half hour, not 1 hour, 10 minutes or less, 5 or 10 minutes, let's say. Some instances like this hard Sanctuary, because you have to do it with 2 groups, they takes like 15-20 minutes maximum. I really also would like to see some instance, maybe it could be even solo one, it could be only one instance in Ion 2, that forcing you to invest like 1.5, maybe even 2 hours would be nice. The problem is the Ion 2 is not designed like this. The Ion 2, I don't like to say this anymore, but it's true, the Ion 2 is designed for the TikTok generation. Very short, a lot of the short contents. Tak, jest. Siema bros. Jest Siege w Abyssie. Zobaczmy Aby. Jest Siege, są walki. I wszystkie itemki można sprzedawać, które się wydropiło na brokerze. Nie wszystkie. Są są ograniczenia. Niektóre itemki można, niektóre nie. Te, które mają ikonki. Bo część dostajesz z questów na przykład, żeby ci pomogło albo żeby ci pomogło coś wykrafcić, bo są na przykład drogie. To będzie najlepszy przykład. Wchodzisz sobie tutaj. To było tutaj? Nie. I tutaj masz itemki balikowe, żeby sobie wykrafcić balikowe rzeczy. I one są drogie. I z każdej instancji to leci, z każdej instancji wtedy to jest tradowalne, ale jak chcesz sobie szybko kupić, to jest taki sklep za punkty sezonowe i możesz sobie to kupić za te punkty sezonowe po prostu. Nie wszystkie, ale to jest takie bardzo specyficzne pytanie, wiesz. It's okay, squad, but the game is early stages. Who knows what comes in the future? I still agree. I don't complain how the game is now. You know, it's not the way I look at your comments, Relic. Never say never. I agree with that. But I think we can see already what is the direction of Ion 2. So I wouldn't expect any long instance. We have more bigger map right now, right? Since yesterday. Of course. Okay, I'm playing too much. Right now I just need to farm and this is boring, so I won't do it at this point. Let's try. I will try to make some dinner. For now, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Let's wait for, I guess, September until the global release. For now, let's see how the game is changing. See ya, take care, thank you for watching, and I wish you the best.